The Jeep Cherokee is all new for 2014. Real World Test Drive flew out to LA for a first look at the capable but cool SUV. The front end is distinctive. While it maintains Jeep's trademark 7-slot grille, albeit at an angle, perhaps the most distinctive feature of the nose is the LED slit on either side.
So this is a 2014 Jeep Cherokee, and this is the Trailhawk model. So this is the purpose-built four-wheel drive off-road model that we made for the new Cherokee.
Jim Morrison is the Director of Product Marketing for Jeep.
The chassis is so confident and smooth, you can actually use this as a daily driver.
The new look of the Cherokee will probably be polarizing for Jeep's loyal fan base. They will probably either hate it or love it. But judging from the reaction we got while driving through the hills above Malibu, everyone will be curious about it.
Seeing the vehicle in the real world and seeing it going and running on the highway with the cool LED daytime running lights, like, it really does have a different personality. And that's okay, you know, and having some controversy, that's okay too, because, you know, we're Jeep and there's so much passion surrounding us, and we pay so much attention to our owners to make sure that, you know, we do what they want us to do. But it's, you know, it's certainly been a lot of discussion.
Jim insists that the Trailhawk Edition, which is basically the off-road model with the bright red tow hooks to haul your buddy's vehicle out of the ditch, is not a poser.
You know, I think really the coolest thing about this vehicle is that we're about ready to do what we're going to do, and a vehicle that looks this good, has an interior that could be a luxury car, and gets 31 miles per gallon. I reached down, I turned a select speed control on, and with the select speed control, now I can take my foot off of the gas and the brake, and it will control the vehicle. Look at that. Even though we're only on 2 wheels right now, it still controls the vehicle, and it's going to drive it out.
The Cherokee is smaller than the Grand Cherokee. It takes the place in the Jeep lineup that used to be occupied by the Liberty. It starts out easy on the budget.
You know, I think the reason customers should drive this new vehicle is because it's a great no-compromise Jeep. And, you know, you can get great fuel economy. It's a great value. Starts at $22,995, so it's easy on your pocketbook.
But depending upon how many electronic bells and computerized whistles you want, the price can climb north towards 40 grand. The Cherokee we tested had heated leather seats, a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot, telematics that will allow you to make an emergency 911 call even if you don't have your cell phone with you or it's not charged. The system, however, does not provide automatic crash notification. One person told us it was for liability reasons. Okay. The GPS of the Cherokee Trailhawk does not have an off-road or breadcrumbs feature. That exists on the Wrangler GPS so that you can leave electronic breadcrumbs so you can find your way back out of the wilderness before your off-road party turns into the Donner Party. For those who became apoplectic when I suggested that the Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon be offered with a backup camera since it already had a nav screen, move closer to your computer. The 2014 Cherokee has 2 self-park modes. It will cruise you into a parallel parking spot, but it will also back you into a parking spot automatically. We found it a bit unnerving at first, since the instructions were between the tachometer and speedometer, and since the steering wheel was spinning by itself, it was a little hard to see. It might be better on future models that they split the nav screen so that one side is the rear view monitor and the other side gives you the instructions such as shift to drive, shift to reverse, etc. One journalist on the trip said he thought most buyers would only use the automatic parking system as many times as they had friends to show it to. Maybe. In my opinion, anything that gets us closer to automated driving lanes sounds good. If that makes you nervous, do you really think the pilot was flying the plane on your last flight? The 2014 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk Edition started at $29,495. Because this is a first look at the 2014 Jeep Cherokee, we don't have official EPA mileage numbers or a 0 to 60 time. Acceleration with the 9-speed automatic transmission seemed a little flat on level roads, but was a champ on inclines. Options on our test vehicle included black leather interior, technology, comfort, and convenience, which includes push-button start and keyless entry, and a host of other options, brought the grand total to $38,165. In the hills above Malibu, California, I'm Grant Winter reporting for Real World Test Drive.